Hi, everyone. Ay, ese chulo. Hello, good morning.
Morning. Lexi.
You got Lexi too?
Yep, she's over here too.
Oh,
Gorda. Calm down.
ay, chulo.
Maybe this one's like in your face now.
Natalie, that's my nephew. I think you're the only one on here right now who doesn't know who that sweet baby is. Bring this down here.
Okay, trying to figure out how to work this is a challenge.
Oh my goodness.
Chulo.
He's so cute. All right, we'll give it a couple more minutes for everybody to get on and then we'll start. So today we're back to classical mat, which is what we did on Monday. I'll do a few variations so we don't get bored with it. But I really want to focus today on breathing because I think it's super helpful with everything throughout the day. If you get overwhelmed, just knowing how to breathe and take a moment. And a lot of times our breathing can be superficial and it's not deep and your rib cage doesn't expand. So we're gonna do some breathing today. It feels really good to get a deep breath in. So give it another minute and we will get started. Hi, Abby.
Hi. Okay, I was like, I couldn't see you, but now I can. Okay, now I can see you.
Good.
To get situated.
And I will mute everybody once.
We have a lot of light, so that I feel
the other thing, let me go grab my band. We're not going to use a band today, but tomorrow we will. So I just want to show it to everyone.
Okay.
I'll look at it later, okay?
Hey, Abby.
Hey.
You can't do this.
So if you have like a TheraBand like this, tomorrow we're going to do some arm work with it. If for some reason you don't have a band, you can use light weights, like 2-pound or 3-pound weights, or like I think I texted some of you guys, you literally can use like 2 cans of soup that are the same size. So sometimes you have to improvise. But I really do love having a band. If you guys have a Walmart that's still open that you can go to, if you don't have one of these, we'll use it on Friday also for stretching. So it's really nice.
Do we need this today?
Your chest with, it's a good investment. They're not very expensive. I do like the TheraBand, but it can really be any brand that you want. So a band is really nice to have on hand. Like I said, we are not using a band today. Today, all you need is your mat. Yesterday, also, it came up that some people's tailbones were hurting. And I did not ever mention this, but if you have a yoga mat and you're on a hard surface, your tailbone probably is gonna hurt. There's no cushion. So Pilates mats are a little bit thicker. They have a squeeze to them. There's a little bit of cushion to it. And those are more, they're better suited for Pilates type stuff because we do a lot of rocking, we do a lot of spine massage. So if you come across one, it's a good investment also. It's not a huge deal. You can definitely use your yoga mat and put like a towel underneath it or a light blanket or something like that. So, all right, I think we have everybody on. Let me mute everyone. Y'all can swipe your screens if you need to talk to me during this, and we will get started. So I want everybody to come to your mat. Take a deep breath in. Feet are flat. Reach in the arms. First thing, I want you to relax your shoulders down, soften your shoulders, draw your ribs in just a little, and slow and controlled, start to tuck the tailbone under. If you need to hold on to the thighs, you can. Slowly rolling, one piece at a time, all the way down. And then once you're laying down, I want you to put your hands around your rib cage. You can keep your knees bent, or you can, extend the legs, whatever feels best to you. When you inhale through your nose, I want you to count to 5 and inhale, and try to press your hands out. So inhale. And exhale.
Come on, I can't see anything. My screen is black. Am I the only one?
Let me see. You can't see my video?
No, I can't see anything. My screen is.
I cannot see you either.
Same.
Okay. Let me see. Let me unmute everybody. Can anyone see me? You can see me. Wave at me.
Mine's on caption.
Okay, I see you now.
I can see you now.
Okay.
Nice.
I still can't. I'm gonna leave and then I'll come back.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Let me give her a second to get back on. Is anybody else having trouble?
I can see you now.
Okay.
It's like frozen.
oh.
What the heck?
I wonder if my kids are on the internet doing their schoolwork.
Yeah, it's black.
Okay, I see you now.
Yeah?
Yeah, but it's all black on mine.
Yours is? Okay. Is it still
No.
black, Alex?
Yeah.
Still black on my end too.
Oh, mine went black again.
Okay. Let me take my mat and try to go upstairs and see if I have better luck up there.
I know you like my map.
I might lose you guys for just a second. Sorry, every day has been really good down here in the basement, but maybe not today. Hang on. Sorry, forgot my phone. Is the screen still black for everyone?
Oh,
No.
You're
I
like
can see you
freezing
now.
up, so I think it is your internet.
It's probably my internet. Okay. No problem. I can do it upstairs. The internet's messing up downstairs. Okay. Let me move one thing. Okay. That better?
Does anybody know how to keep it just on Paula?
Yeah.
So you should be able to, well, I don't know on my end. It might be different, but you should be able to click on my name and make me, let me see. It says,
Everybody
make
has
post.
to in order for it to not pop up in the other people's.
Because whenever everyone's muted, it like only goes to the person who's talking. So as long as it's Paul talking.
Let's see, did that change it for you guys or just
Yes.
on my side?
Mm.
Did that work it? Did that work better? Did that make it over one in the middle?
You're good. No.
My screen is black.
Off of the internet. Oh.
Okay, there you go. I see you now.
Okay. Can everybody see me?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna mute everybody. Let's try this again. Sorry, guys, for the technical difficulties. All right, here we go. All right, so let's start over. Bringing those feet, let's get away from there just a minute. Bending the knees. The feet are flat, lifting up really tall. So here, I want you to notice that when you use your abs to engage and lift up taller, you feel some space in your spine. Try and keep that length, but relax the shoulders and roll the hips under, one piece at a time. Make sure you're breathing. When you come all the way down, bring those hands to the rib cage again. So I want you to notice how you can move your hands with your breath. We're just going to do 3 of these. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull the ribs in. 2 more, deep breath in. And exhale. 1 more deep breath in. And exhale. And reach those legs long. The arms reach by your hips. We're going to start with the 100. Draw the belly in, pull the knees in, lift to tabletop. This is everybody's starting place. Look across the ceiling, curl up. You want to feel this curl come from the upper abs. Hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, begin pumping the arms. Inhale and exhale. 10, inhale and exhale. 20, inhale and exhale. 30, if you want to take it to the next level, reach the legs, but I want you to Pilates stance to feel the inner thighs connect. 50, inhale and exhale. 60, inhale and exhale. 70, inhale and exhale. 80, inhale, feel the legs reaching, the abs drawn up to the ribs. 90, inhale and exhale, and pause. We're going to do something called coordination. Stay curled up, bend the knees, bend your elbows. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms and legs long and hold it. Open the legs the width of your mat, close the legs, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Inhale, reach long, open and close and bend and bend. 1 more, inhale, reach, open, close, exhale, bend, bend, and roll everything down. Reach the legs, reach those arms overhead for a roll up. And anytime that you need to touch behind your thighs, you can. Flex your feet. That's going to give you a counterbalance. Bring those arms up to the ceiling. Nod your chin. As you start to peel away, you're thinking of your spine. Peeling away 1 bone at a time by using your abs. Use behind your legs if you need to. Keep rolling forward. You want to create a nice C curve through your spine using the abs. Deep breath in. Pull with your abs. You want to feel that deep engagement through your core as you roll all the way back. The shoulders relax. As your head touches the arms reach back. 3 more. Inhale, lift the arms. Use your breath. Exhaling. That helps to engage the abs on your exhale. It pulls your diaphragm in. Reach to the feet. Feel the ribs pulling back and curling back. This is a nice spinal articulation exercise, getting some nice mobility and teaching your body to use your core to move your spine using the abs. Curling forward 1 piece at a time. The other thing I want you to think of this time is pulling that rib cage in, keeping the abs engaged. Even when you lay down, as the arms float back, this is staying in. Deep breath in. Let me make sure this is not a text from. It is from my group. Okay, if some people are still able to see me, some people are not. We're going to keep going with class, and I will definitely email it to everyone. And if not, we can try again later this afternoon. I'm really sorry. So bringing those hands down, draw the ribs in, pull those legs in, bring them to tabletop, lift straight up, deepen through the lower abs, and just lift the hips and lower. We're gonna do it nice and controlled. Deep in the belly to lift and lower. 3, 2, 1. Let's do a rollover all the way deep in the abs. Go as far over as you can, wherever feels comfortable. Hold it. Open the legs shoulder width apart. Flex your feet and then roll all the way down. Stretch through the heels. Feel that work on the back of the legs. Reach your legs to 45. Bring the legs together. Point the toes. Inhale. Lift. Use the abs and lift wherever feels good. Open the legs shoulder distance. Flex the feet. Reach through the heels and roll all the way down. Bring those feet together. One more like that. Feet are together. Toes are pointed. Deep in the belly to lift up and over. Reach those legs wherever feels good. It should feel like a good stretch on your back. Open shoulder distance. Flex the feet. Reach through the heels and roll all the way down. Good. Bring those legs into your chest. Rock back and forth. And coming in for one leg circle. Reach your right leg long on the mat and just pull that left knee into your chest. What you should notice here is that your right hip flexor, the front of that thigh, should stretch a little when you pull that knee into your chest. Now I want you to grab behind the thigh and then straighten the leg. We're just going to stretch before going into one leg circles and bend. And stretch. And bend. 2. Hold this one up. And I know you can't see my toe. Sorry, we're going to point and flex. I'm going to lower my leg. You keep your leg straight. We're just pointing and flexing. Point and flex. 2, 1, and circle through that ankle. So we're circling the foot like this. Sorry, I'm too close to my computer screen. And reverse that circle. Now, keep that leg reaching. The hands come to your sides. We're going to reach across the body. Reach down, circle that leg. Use the abs and lift up. We're just doing 3 each direction. Reach over, circle down and around and lift. One more, circle down and around and lift. Using your abs to keep your hips really stable, open to the side. Reach around and lift for 3, 2, last one. Reach and bring that knee in. Stretch that leg long across the mat and pull that right knee in. We're getting that same stretch. Pull the knee in. The left leg is as straight as you can. Like I said, this hip flexor, you should feel a tiny stretch through here, depending on how tight you are, when you pull that right knee in. Now grab behind the thigh. Straighten that leg wherever you can. If you need to loosen your hands and move down on the leg, you can. We're going to bend and straighten. 3, 2. Hold this one up, point and flex, and point and flex. 3, trying to get that leg as straight as you can. 2, 1, and circle that ankle. And reverse. And hold it there. Bring those hands out to the sides. Cross that leg across the body. Draw your abs in a tiny bit to stabilize the hips. Reach the leg like you're trying to touch the wall in front of you and lift. 2 more. Reach and lift. And hold it. Open. Circle down and around and lift. Over to the right. Circle around and lift. One more. Open. Circle around and lift. Bend the knee in. Bring both knees into your chest. Press them into your belly. Give them a little hug. And reach the legs long across the mat. Flex the feet. Reach the arms over your head. The ribs are drawn in. Deep breath in. Exhale. Bring those arms across the ceiling. Nod your chin and curl all the way up to sitting for rolling like a ball. You're going to bring those feet in towards your bottom. Wrap your right hand to where it clasps around your left ankle. Grab your wrist with your other hand. And then you're going to roll into that C curve that we talked about a minute ago. Your tailbone's reaching under. The feet come to hover. This is finding your balance. Doing a little bit of ab work, keeping an open chest. We're gonna roll back for rolling like a ball and use your abs to roll back up. Just doing 4 of these today. Roll back and up. Using your core strength. It should feel like a good massage if you've got a little cushion underneath you. 1 more, rolling back and hold it up. Going straight into the ab 5 series. If you need a break at any point during this, go ahead and take one. That left leg reaches long. The right leg comes into the chest. Roll back to your waistline. Then today we're gonna pull in 2 times and switch. Pull twice and switch. So one of the precision points here is that your outside hand is grabbing at your ankle. If you notice, when my left leg comes in, my left hand is at the ankle. When my right leg comes in, my right leg is at the ankle. This is so you stay in alignment and you don't pull the leg across the body. Four. Pull, pull, stretch, pull, pull, reach that leg. 2. 1 more each leg. And bring both legs into the chest. Deep breath in. Reach the legs, reach the arms, circle the arms and pull into the body. It's an oppositional stretch from the center of your body and pull in. 9. 8, make sure you're breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold this one in. Let's everybody take a break for just a second. So rest in your head. Keep those legs into your chest. Take a deep breath in. Let's reach both legs straight up to the ceiling. Hands behind the thighs, looking in to your legs. Keep that curl. Reach the left leg. Today we're going to pull, pull, switch. So it's a pull, pull, then switch the legs. Pull, pull, switch. When you're switching, I want you to feel the inner thighs reaching towards each other like scissors. Stretching through the leg, really trying to reach past the end of your mat. Inhale, exhale. I kind of lost count. I think this is 3, 2, 1. And both legs up. Pilates stance, the legs. So that means instead of parallel, you're now in Pilates stance. That energizes the inner thigh, turns the lower abs on more. The hands stack and come behind the head. We're going to lower and lift for 10. 9, working within your own range of motion. 8, challenge yourself a little bit, but don't get into your lower back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Let's reach those legs and hold them at your furthest point for 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in, grab behind your thighs and curl up. Let your abs rest for just a second. Make sure you're breathing. Relax those shoulders. Reach the left leg. The right knee comes in, hands stacked across behind the head again. Reaching across the body, shoulder to knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one each side. And rest. Stretch those arms overhead. Reach the legs long. And flex the feet. We're going to come up for spine stretch. Forward. Bring the arms up. Nod your chin. Curl all the way up. Keep an eye on my time. Reach and stretch. And stack your spine up. The feet are going to be mat distance apart. This gives a little bit of openness to your hips. If this causes lower back pain to sit up like this, then I want you to just take your mat, fold it up, and sit on it. So that changes this angle, and it should remove any tightness that you feel here, any tension that you feel in your lower back. Okay, just a little trick. So reaching those arms up, deep breath in. I want you to pull in at the ribs and roll forward, stretching through the crown of the head. Reach as far as you can. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll and stack up like you're stacking against a wall. Deep breath in. Exhale, nod your chin. Reach the arms, pull the belly back as you stretch forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull the belly in to curl all the way up. One more. Exhale, nod your chin, reach. I want you to feel that stretch of your spine all the way like there's a string pulling from the top of your head. Deep breath in. Exhale, rolling all the way up. And relax. Let's do our open leg rocker. So grabbing those ankles or behind your thighs, whichever feels best. We're gonna reach that right leg. Should feel like a good stretch right now. And bring it in and switch. Reach that left and in. One more each leg. Stretching. You should notice throughout your practice that you start to become a little more flexible. You may be able to move your grip up. It may take more time for some than others, but it's always a goal. Hold it in. Let's reach both legs and hold it for 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs together. Let's not rock today. We're just going to hold it. Find your balance. Draw your belly in. Reach the arms. Stretch through the legs. The legs are reaching and bend and come all the way down. Good. So let's go come back down for our corkscrew. So we're going to do legs together with no lift today. The legs are in Pilates stance. Notice, so bring the legs to parallel like this, and then rotate them to that Pilates stance. You should get the outward rotation from the hip. When that happens, you should feel an inner thigh connection. Now point both legs over to the right, circle down and around, lift up to the center. Reach to the left. Reach as low as you can without getting into your back. 2 more each side. Reach and lift. Reach to the left. Reach down and around. And lift over to the right. Circle down and around. Lift those legs to center. And one more to the left. Reach over, down and around. And lift. Bend those legs to tabletop. Reach those arms straight out to the sides for a tick-tock. Your shoulders do not move off of the mat this time. I want you to drop both knees over to the left as far as you can go without lifting that right shoulder. You should feel a nice stretch. Now use your obliques. Your obliques are those side ab muscles. Pull with your right obliques. Shift through center and reach over to the right. That left shoulder is not lifted. Your rib cage will lift, but not the shoulder. Deep breath in. Use the left obliques. Press that hip back down to the center. Reach over to the left again. Make sure you're breathing. You should feel a little stretch in your lower back, but some work in your obliques. Come back to the center. Rock over to the right. Deep breath in. And bring it to the center. And rest those legs. Reach those arms overhead, flex the feet. Deep breath in, draw the ribs in and curl. One little piece at a time. And scoop. If you've shifted on your mat any, you can scoot back for saw. Reaching up, reaching those hands to the sides. I want you to find a lot of lift here. So the lift is through the spine. Think of your ribs lifting up away from your hips. Shoulders stay relaxed. Rotate to the right. And as you hinge forward, your back hand turns up and you reach your pinky towards your pinky toe. Press 1, 2, 3. Lift all the way up. Rotate. And reach. 2, 1. Lift all the way up. Rotate. Extend for 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Rotate over. and reach for 3, 2, 1. Lift all the way up. Bring those arms to center. The legs come together and we turn over to the belly. Make sure I'm good on time. So this time I want you to bring your legs reaching, arms are to the sides in gold posts. So they're bent at the elbow. Deep breath in, hover those hands off of the ground and lift up wherever you can using the upper back and the abs and lower down. Deep breath in. Exhale as you lengthen through the spine and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. 1 more. Lengthening up and reaching. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down and bring those hands under the shoulders. Deep breath in. I want you to find a lot of length again and press up as far as feels good to your body. No pinching in the lower back. I want you to look over to your right shoulder. Bring that chin down to the chest. Look over to the left. Look back to center. 1 more to the left. Look over. Stretch through the neck as you lower the chin and circle. And look back center. And bring it down. Come to your elbows. Your fists are facing each other. Lengthen the legs for single leg kick. I want you to bring your heel towards your bottom with a pointed foot and then reach it. Now flex the foot as you bring it in again and then rest it. Switching legs. Bring the heel in with a pointed foot, reach it, flex the foot, bring it in again and reach. You should feel this, a stretch on the thigh. So going a little bit faster, the shoulders relax, bring that foot in, point the foot, flex the foot, reach it, switch legs, point, flex, reach, 2 more each side, point, flex, reach. It's a good energy in that hamstring. Point, flex, reach, point, flex, reach. Good. Rest all the way down. The hands come behind your back, stacked over your lower back. Your left cheek is on the mat. We're going to bring both legs in and kick 3 times. 3, 2, 1. Stretch the legs, reach the arms, and lift your chest up as high as you can. Look to the center and hold it. Look to the left, lower down. Bring your cheek to the mat, your hands rest. Kick in 3 times. 3, 2, 1. Stretch the legs, reach the arms, look to the center and hold. Look to the right and lower, bend those elbows in. Deep breath in, 1 more each side. Kick their bottom, 3, 2, 1. Stretch the arms and legs, reach through the chest. Look over and lower down. 1 more, kick in 3, 2, 1. Stretch and lift. And look to the right and lower down. Bring those hands down. Curl the toes under. Press up to your plank. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Sit back towards your hips. Taking a deep breath in here. Feel your lungs and your rib cage stretch. And rest. And turn it over for a quick bridge. Not the same kind of bridges as we did yesterday. Yesterday's were intense. Hands are, bring your hands just outside of the mat. The wider your hands are, the more stability they'll give you. So gauge that on where you want them to be. Heels are together, legs are together. Hi, Kylie. I want you to focus today on your inner thigh connection. So pressing those inner thighs towards each other, curl the tailbone up and hold it for 3, 2, 1. Reach the inner thighs still as you roll all the way down. Deep breath in, curling the tailbone up. Press those inner thighs together. The feet are touching. Hold it up. Draw those ribs in. 3, 2, 1. Roll all the way down. 1 more. Press the inner thighs together. Deep breath in. Curling all the way up. Hold it. We're going to lift both heels and lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the heels, melt your spine all the way down and reach those legs. Let's practice our teasers. Actually, so bring the knees back in, sorry. Reach just the right leg, reach the arms. We're gonna do our single leg teasers. So not in the chin. Anytime you need to grab behind your thigh, you can. The further away your foot is, the easier it will be. We're gonna nod the chin and curl all the way up and hold it for 3, 2, 1. Roll all the way back. Bend that right leg, reach the left, stretch from the inner thigh. Look across the ceiling. Use your eyes. Let your eyes travel with your body. Deepen through the abs and open the chest and hold it for 3, 2, 1, and roll all the way back down. Reaching both legs. Deep breath in. Nod the chin. Curling up. Reach the chest and hold it. Let's lift those arms. See if you can keep the arms lifted and unfold all together. Reach those legs, reach the arms. Arms and legs are down, deep breath in. On your exhale, bring those arms up, nod your chin. As your waist comes up, your legs lift. And come to sitting. Deep breath in. Let's do a mermaid stretch to finish up because I think I might be running out of time on the video. Grab that outside ankle. You want to lay down? Lay down. Lifting that outside arm up. Lift your rib cage up again. This is breathing. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach over. Stretch that side of the body. And lift back up. Deep breath in, lift. Exhale, reach over. Draw the ribs in. Rotate, look to the mat. Unrotate to open, lift all the way back up. Today we're going to do a teaser transition. That hand comes down, the feet come in front of you, lift them up as you lean back and switch sides. Grabbing that outside ankle, lifting that arm up, shoulders are relaxed, your ribs lift away from your hips. Deep breath in, exhale, stretch through the spine. It's not a bend, it's a reach through the crown of the head. And lifting back up. Deep breath in, lift. Reach over, hold this one. Rotate, look over. Unrotate. And lift up. And we're done. Love you guys. Sorry for the technical difficulties today. Hopefully it recorded and I can send it out. Love you guys. Text me. Mwah.